Remember when I had that bird?
I kind of remember that.
Remember when I had that bird?
I do remember the bird. I remember the bird, and I remember the hamster more though.
She was there around that time.
Okay. I kind of remember that. I do have a slight recollection of that.
All right, so Brandon, so we have many stories, growing up in Brooklyn. And my first pet was a hamster.
Okay.
So D would come through and come check out the hamster because he was excited because I had a hamster. And for some reason, I was squeezing the hamster.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna wait. I swear I wasn't gonna put that out there. I was gonna let you. But I was thinking to myself: Is he gonna go? Is he gonna be fully transparent? Because I wouldn't bring that up about the hamster.
Why?
Because why would anybody squeeze a hamster? And I remember
you said squeeze it again. Let me see. So I squeezed the hamster, and poop was coming out. I was like, "That's cool," but I didn't know I was squeezing the shit out of the hamster.
Literally.
I came home from school one day, you know what I'm saying, and the hamster was flat as a pancake.
You squeezed them too much. I just wanted you to squeeze them one more time. You were apparently going home every day after school.
That was a stress ball for you.
Yeah, that's what it was for him, Brandy. His hamster was a stress ball.
He was fucked up, man. He was fucked up. I just didn't have good luck with hamsters, man. I wouldn't tell the other story, man. That's
yeah. Keep that one to yourself.
Yeah.
Well,
but the bird.
I'm aware, but yeah, the bird.
I just walked. Came outside, about to go hang out with D and them, and there's a yellow bird just chilling in the hallway. I'm like, where does bird come from? Oh, let me keep it as a pet. You know what I'm saying? So I named it. Did I name it Tweety? Did I name it Tweety?
I don't remember, but I do know that bird belonged to somebody. You just stole it.
Yeah.
You didn't even try to put up any missing bird pictures at all. You just took the bird.
I didn't have a Polaroid at the time, so how would I do it?
You had paper.
Draw a picture.
Yeah.
You see this shit? Chirp. But Birdie came to the crib. I was like, all right, man, what I'm gonna do with this bird? You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta feed it, you know? So I'm thinking about the New York pigeons and stuff like that. They eat like popcorn and bread and stuff. So, but I have to keep them. My mom's like, oh my God, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you bringing a bird in here and stuff like that? I said, Mom, I'm gonna keep it. Can I keep it? Yeah, I guess. So I made it a cage. So I had like a Jordan box. And I placed it in there. And then I just started like making holes. So I started stabbing holes so he could breathe.
Right.
But in my perspective, I'm not knowing that I'm scaring the living shit out of this bird. So he jumping up around. It's okay, Birdie. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, Birdie. So when I opened the door, it was shit everywhere in the box. Right? So I said, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And it died of shock in my hand. Damn.
I think what happened with that bird is that you were stabbing holes in the box and you forgot that there was a bird in there, and you might have jigged that bird.
I didn't jig the bird, man. I'm not gonna let you do that to me. I didn't
Okay. I'm sorry. You didn't do that.
You know that serial killers start by killing animals.
Yeah. Shut up, dude. Shut up, man.
All I'm gonna say is, Brandy, I love this brother dearly, and he's done a complete 180.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say.
So since he was the family, now he's part of the crew because he was part of the crew. So we had to bury him. So I had to go get a spoon, and we dug up in front. I wonder if he's still there.
I did that. I was there.
You was there. Me and you and Timmy.
That does sound familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to dig up the hole and stuff like that. It wasn't 6 feet, but
Yeah, we buried the bird.
What size was this bird? You got a spoon to dig a hole?
No. I was using the spoon as a shovel because I didn't have a shovel.
Oh. You ain't had nothing.
We got nothing, so we just stood around it. You know what I'm saying? We said our piece and we let him go. Shout out to Birdie, man. Rest in peace, man. Rest in power. We can't keep a good nigga down. You know what I'm saying? Down.
Just some great times and some weird times as well.
Yeah. You had animals, Brandy, growing up?
Yes, I had a cat named Dillinger.
Oh, that's a nice
Black
name.
women like cats?
Yeah, well, it was
Oh.
our first pet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was my cat. It was my cat. When we were in North Carolina, I was about 3 years old, and my mom used to get mad because the cat used to lick my ear at night, and she could hear it from her room. It would soothe me though when I was 3, and it would make I would go to sleep. But yeah, that was my favorite cat. Then my dad was getting stationed in Hawaii, and they was like, they not paying for that cat to be shipped to Hawaii. So he took it out in the woods and tried to get rid of it. It came back.
Yeah.
Then he had to take it deeper into the woods. But yeah.
Well, you know, the reason why I said black women like cat, because you know that was one of our episodes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I remember that episode vaguely. I do. Yeah, I have watched our episode. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll put that. You know what I'm saying? They do.
We'll put that episode here. Yeah, here. We'll put it here. But yeah, and that was because I don't know. We have this perception where I don't know, like at least the black women in our lives don't like cats. Like my wife is not having it with a cat in our house, and she's never have. But I did grow up with cats though, Brandy. My mother has always had a cat. So I'm very familiar with the how cats move and the disposition of cats. And I like cats too because there's no maintenance with cats, and you only got to take them to the vet once a year for their annual. But outside of that, they do their own thing. Sometimes you don't see them, and So yeah, I like cats. I like the idea of a dog, but the idea of having to get out and walk a dog every day is just something.
I have a dog now.
Okay.
What kind of dog you got?
A Chorky.
Is that small?
Yorkie Chihuahua mix.
Yeah, so it's a small, really small dog, huh? Okay.
No, she not that small.
Oh, okay.
But,
okay.
She's still considered, a small dog or whatever. But yeah, I didn't ask for the dog, but I have a dog.
And how old is the dog?
You didn't ask for it, just came out of nowhere?
My ex got me the dog.
Oh.
I wanted to give the dog back.
Oh.
But at the time, my daughter, how old is Macy? Is 5. I've had her for 5 years.
Okay.
And everybody got so attached to her because she was so cute. And now I have a dog that I have to get up and take out every morning. And it's irritating.
But you enjoy the company of the dog, though.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
So you kicked him out, and then you said, "I'm keeping the dog, motherfucker," or
no? He got both of us a dog at the same time. He took the boy, I took the girl, and yeah.
Okay.
And then we broke up shortly after.
Hey, that's different. That's different. Well, yeah, that's cool. I remember there was in Brooklyn there was a neighbor named Amy, and she had a dog named King. And he used to always, it was a Chihuahua. He used to always talk shit to me. I'd be minding my business, and I just kick that motherfucker every time I see him.
I remember. Complete 180, Brandy.
Your stories with animals is not shit. It's not good.
See, you just let me tell you, you're already noticing the theme. You're already seeing the theme. Him and animals just wasn't a good thing back in.
That's not true because my first son, Munchie Black Power O'Brien, existed.
Yeah, but that was years later. We talking about when you were a teenager, which is with Daily Walk, viewers and Brandy, the cat in the corner. That's Munchie Black Power.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's Munchie Black Power is actually our mascot for the Daily Walk show.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're familiar,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He keeps us in check.
Yeah, he does. He does. Yeah.
But Munchie used to do you remember Munchie? Me having a cat named Munchie?
I do not know. I don't.
Yeah, well, I had a cat that had a gold chain around his neck. And then I realized I was choking him, and then the person that was cat sitting took the chain off, and he just grew like mad wild.
So the collar was stifling his growth, huh?
Yeah. I was like, oh shit, my nigga, what's up, kid? I know it was killing you. You know what I'm saying? So he's been cool ever since until I had to get rid of him because my wife didn't like Munchie.
Yeah, she doesn't like cats, right?
Yeah, nobody none of the women in my family like the cats.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, no, me neither. I mean, except for my mother. But my wife, no cats, and my mother-in-law, like she believes cats are evil. So yeah, like we can't have any cats. You know?
Yeah. Jabari was young, and I caught him like sniffing milk off his breath. And I remember seeing sleepwalkers, and I was like, "Nah, you ain't killing my son." So
yeah.
We had a lot of cats growing up, but most of the time we had cats because of where we lived at, and we had mice. So you had a cat.
That's right. Yeah. You get a cat, but almost out of necessity. You like, listen, you got to earn your keep here. You know, the truth.
All right, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is the Daily Walk. This is Aki Bang, Didi Turner, the Reverend Brother Pastor Deacon Dr. Jasper. Excuse me, the Reverend Brother Pastor Deacon Dr. Jasper. I'm fucking it up. The Reverend Brother Pastor Deacon Dr. Jasper. And we out of this motherfucker.
You got it.